It's the most wonderful time of the year. Timon Tigers basketball, that is. Hello, everybody, and good evening. Live from Lackawanna High School, it's your voice of Sean Glinsky. As tonight, the matchup of the Timon Tigers against the Lackawanna Steelers. I'm flying solo tonight, but I got my boy Nicky Threads on the camera. So it should be a good one. We have about 3:30 left in warm-ups, but we'll get right underway with our national anthem, player announcements. So stay tuned. And welcome back, everybody, as we are less than 10 seconds as we will rise right now for the national anthem. Excellent job on the national anthem there, and we are shortly underway. So Timon comes in to this game 2-0, the win against Niagara Wheatfield, and then the home victory against Allegheny Limestone. However, Lackawanna High School comes in 0-1 with only one game played, and that was a 80-76 loss to Cardinal O'Hara. Bishop Timon is very familiar with Cardinal O'Hara, so we will see those guys later on in the season. And what you're seeing right now is the Timon Tigers being introduced. It's the same 5 starters: Humphrey, Parker, Carlock, Thompson, and Harrison. So those are your 5 starters for the Bishop Timon Tigers. What you're witnessing right now is the starters for Lackawanna. Also, another thing is that tonight will be the first time that the Timon Tigers are wearing their black uniforms. Fan favorite, player favorite, so should be nice to see the good old black uniforms again of the Timon Tigers basketball team. And once again, Timon has seen a lot of this year, kind of smaller teams that they've played against. Looking at Lackawanna right now, not that big of a team. However, Timon also not that big of a team, so it should be a good matchup. Hopefully it's very fast-paced, and we will get underway in just a minute here. We are going to have 8-minute quarters, 4 per usual, and this is a non-league matchup. And also, the Tigers didn't travel too far, just a little bit down the road, maybe like a 5-10 minute drive, if that. Should be an interesting one for sure, though. I wouldn't be surprised if a couple of these guys know each other, with it being Lackawanna and South Buffalo so close to each other. And Kev Thompson looks to take the tip-off for the Tigers. And we're just going over some rules real quick. And after the final announcements, we are underway. As the refs are set, the clock is set. Lackawanna is ready. Bishop Timon is ready. And one bouncing up here in Lackawanna. We are underway. Kev Thompson wins the tip-off. And there's Rob Carlock giving it off to Humphrey. And Lackawanna already starting to make some noise here as a very packed so-called student section, younger section here for Lackawanna. And there's Humphrey and get blocked. So Jacob Humphrey starting off with a block shot for the start of the game. And it looks to be Humphrey inbounding it to Parker. Parker swinging the ball around to Harrison. Harrison, deep 3. That's no good. Carlock, rebound, back up. No good. Rebound, back up. Rob, again, back up, bank, and in. Rob Carlock already picking up what he is known for, and that's rebounds. Rob already has 2 to 3 rebounds, it looks like, to start off, as Humphrey shows a great display of defense there. And it looks like Timon is already breaking out into a press right now. And we will see how long they stay with that. And there's Lackawanna just getting it past half court now. Humphrey playing some tremendous defense. And that's a swing around. And Lackawanna back up top. Harrison with his great defense. And the switch there. Driver passing the ball around on the logo. And that's a drive by Lackawanna. Swipe by Humphrey. Humphrey going spin move. Filet, no good. Rebound, Parker. Parker back up, that's good. A quick 4-0 lead for the Tigers as we are just under a minute play in this basketball game. And Parker playing some good defense. There's Harrison with the good D again. And Harrison almost poked free. Harrison's been known to do that this year. And that's a foul. So Malachi Parker picking up Timon's first and his first. It is 6:37 in the first quarter still to go. And Timon already picking up with the defense. I spoke with Coach Jason Rowe this past weekend actually, about what his main focus is and he's always been saying pressure the defense, getting them to take their bad shots so we can come back and take our good shots. And that is knocked down for Lackawanna's first bucket. And second shot. And that's also good. So 2 for 2 at the line right now for Lackawanna. And there's Humphrey bringing it up. Humphrey, a tremendous point guard, as we've seen already. Almost kind of like a Russell Westbrook. I did speak to him today. He says if I were to get a double-double, he wanted to be rebounds and points. So he's kind of more a cut towards the net kind of guy. We see that both him scoring and him when he doesn't have the ball. So a little bit of a clock issue, but we are back under the way. And there's Humphrey. Parker, quick jab step. Parker swinging it around to Harrison. Harrison inside to Thompson. Thompson goes towards the net and doesn't get the N1, but will be going to the line for 2 shots. Kev Thompson, the lone senior starter, already starting off 2-0, leading this team to what will be a returning appearance in the Monsignor Martin playoffs. But it starts this early. And some very loud noise right now by the Lackawanna side. And that's good. Kev Thompson says, noise, no noise. That's good. And Kev Thompson getting some encouragement there by Humphrey, it looks like. And Thompson zones in with all the ruckus here. And that's good. So 2 for 2, Kev Thompson at the line. And inbound pass here. Lackawanna feeling the pressure right now, getting past half. Almost a double team there brought on by Parker and Harrison. And Humphrey, steal, Humphrey. That's good. So Jacob Humphrey getting his hand in the passing lane and going coast to coast with it. And Kev Thompson drawing the foul, his first. Timon has a total of 2 fouls right now. 8-2 with 6:03 left in the first. Your Timon Tigers lead. And, a little bit of a push there. And working the ball around is Lackawanna. Lackawanna searching for a good shot here. Right now, their only 2 points are on free throws. And go towards the bucket, banks it, and in. And Timon, long range shot from Humphrey. That's no good. And Lackawanna pushing the ball up now. And Lackawanna cuts towards the net, finds it underneath. That's good. Lackawanna doing a stellar job underneath right now. And very loud right now is the Lackawanna Steelers fan section. And Harrison, deep 3. That's good. Jaden Harrison, 4-3. And Harrison, good defense. And on the floor is Lackawanna. And that's a timeout called by Lackawanna, their first. And Humphrey showing a bit of aggression at the end there. And he looks to be fired up this game. Like I said before, wouldn't be surprised if some of these guys know each other, both with close schools. Like I said, only a 5-10 minute drive for the Tigers. And right now, Timon is still playing that tremendous D that they have been for these past 2 games. The Niagara-Wheatfield game, a lot of turnovers. Two of them leading to big-time dunks by Harrison and Thompson. And then also, once again, in the Allegheny Limestone game, we saw a bunch of turnovers caused by Timon's defense, and Timon's defense in general doing a good job. And Timon looks to do the same here tonight against these Lackawanna Steelers. And after a quick 30-second timeout, it will be the Steelers basketball on the side there. And the inbound pass, Humphrey applying the pressure. And I wouldn't be surprised if Humphrey does apply a lot of pressure here. And that's looks to be treble, and it is. So treble by the Lackawanna Steelers, and it will be Timon's basketball. And quick play call here by Coach Rowe. And also to mention that the JV team beat the Steelers. So hopefully we can go 2 for 2 tonight. And that's a shot from Parker, in and out, no good. And Humphrey rebound. Carlock rebound. And there's Parker again with the shot. That's long, no good. And rebound by Lackawanna. Lackawanna breaks free, and Kev Thompson, there he is! Kabang! Kev Thompson! Are you serious? And Parker driving towards the lane. And Harrison wanted kind of a lighter pass there. And I think the Steelers fan section is a little surprised by Kev Thompson's tremendous throwdown there. And Lackawanna trying to pick themselves up here. And that's underneath. Couldn't handle it. That's out of bounds. Timon ball. And Humphrey looks to bring the ball up here. Humphrey gives it off to Harrison. Harrison looking around. There's Carlock with the screen. Harrison, 4-3, using the screen. That's no good. Steelers rebound. Steelers pushing the ball up here. Fast pace. That's underneath the net. Good slow down defense there. And that's a shot. For 3. No good. Harrison rebound. Pushing the ball up himself now. Harrison finds Humphrey. Humphrey jabs. Kicks it off to Thompson. Thompson, 4-3. That's no good. Rebound. Parker. Parker finds Harrison underneath. Harrison draws the foul. Jaden Harrison heading to the line for 2. From some tremendous passing there by the Tigers. Humphrey to Harrison. Harrison finds Thompson. Thompson misses. However, Parker really does a good job down low, getting that rebound, finding Harrison. Harrison going to the line for 2. And Harrison, first shot, that's short. So no good for Jaden Harrison at the line right now. 3:30 left here in the first quarter. 13-6 lead by your Timon Tigers. And Harrison looks to go for his second shot right now. And he puts it up. And short but good. As went rolling off the front of the rim. And once again, pressure by these Timon Tigers. And looking for a passing lane. That's tipped by Parker. Parker, transition. Harrison. Harrison to the net. And 1! Jaden Harrison doing the dirty work underneath, drawing the M1. And Harrison going to the line for his second time here in this early contest. Harrison shakes it away. And that's good. Jaden Harrison converting the M1 opportunity. And tough pass there. Humphrey gets it. Humphrey looking around in the corner. Kicks it out by the Steelers. So it will remain Timon's basketball. And Timon really applying the pressure right now for these Steelers. Cannot break the press. And Humphrey looks to inbound the ball under the net here. And there he is inside. Kev Thompson, no good. Carlock rebound. And looks to be a foul called. Correct. And Steelers hacking a bit there on Rob Carlock. Their 4th of this contest. As 3:03 is remaining here in Lackawanna. And there's Harrison in the corner. Shot. No good. That's short. However, on the floor and jump ball, it will be Timon's basketball. So it's staying here. And Coach Rowe making a quick play call. And correction, it will be Steelers basketball. So a little mistake. And Steelers ball underneath their own basket. As once again, this 2-2-1 press by the Tigers. Right now, very effective. And if they can convert this kind of pressure towards other teams in their Monsignor Martin games, then they should have no problem. And a little bank clank around the rim, but that's good for the Steelers as Kev Thompson brings up the ball here over to Humphrey. Humphrey looking around. There's Thompson with the 3 ball. That's good. Kev Thompson shooting from range. And the press is broken by the Steelers. However, double team there, and that's underneath. And Lackawanna finds it on the net, no good. Back up again, no good. And rebound, Steelers, no good. However, Parker gets the swipe. There's Harrison cutting towards the net. Harrison, yes, that's good. Big bodies only. Okay, I see you, Jaden. And Kev Thompson with the tip. And Steelers still get a bucket there. So it's 22-10. Just under 2 minutes remaining here in the first. And there's Parker on the inside. Parker out to Humphrey. Kev Thompson kicks it back out to Humphrey. And there's Parker on the side. Parker finds Kev Thompson. Free throw line jump shot. That's long. Rebound by the Steelers. And pushing the ball up right now are the Steelers. And Humphrey gets a tough call there. It is his first of the game. 4-3 on the fouls here. Lackawanna having the 4, Timon only having the 3. An inbound pass here for the Steelers as they look to draw the corner back out in front. Bit of a drive, and that's a travel. Steelers' second travel call of the game. And no pressure here by the Steelers as they look to be in a 2-3 zone defense. And Harrison brings up the ball. Harrison gets a screen from Carlock. Screen from Kev. Harrison finds Humphrey on the side. Harrison to Kevin. Kevin for 3. That's good. Kev Thompson doing it once again all around. As Humphrey doing a great job sticking with his man. However, Steelers find the outside shooter. That's short. Kev Thompson, rebound. Thompson pushing the ball up himself. Thompson finds Parker in the corner. Parker for 3. That's wide. Steelers rebound. Steelers cannot handle the pass. And that somehow stayed in. Shot from the Steelers. That's long. Carlock rebound. There's Humphrey. Or there's Harrison. Harrison, that's good. Jaden Harrison. Such fast-paced offense that I lost track of who that was. That was Harrison converting the layup for 2. And 30 seconds remaining here in the first. 25-10 lead, your Timon Tigers. And Humphrey gets the steal. Humphrey going towards the net, drawing the foul. However, does not get the 2 points. So he will be going to the line for 2 here. And quick basketball right now, as the Steelers are kind of trying to play with Timon right now, kind of faster pace, but right now they're playing very sloppy, and Timon's capitalizing on it. I mean, Timon putting a lot of the pressure on their offense, them not being able to break the press. And Humphrey, that's good. So 1 for 1 at the line for Jacob Humphrey. And Humphrey kind of stands a little bit further back from the line on his free throws, but 2 for 2 there, so whatever works. And no shot clock here, 21 seconds left in the first. And there's Parker picking up the man and screened by double team. And thought about a shot, going inside. That's the corner. Drives, and that's no good. Rebound, Steelers. Back up, that's good. So Steelers heading to the line to try and convert the M1. And 3 seconds remaining here. So if he converts this, Timon will have a short time opportunity to maybe get a last second bucket. Obviously don't want to cause any turnovers or any nonsense. Right now they're playing some good offense, very transitional. And Lackawanna. That shot's good. So Timon getting the quick 3 seconds. There's Humphrey. Parker from range. That's long. And that's the end of the first quarter. 29-13. Your Timon Tigers lead. Heading into the second quarter, I expect the same amount of energy on both their offense and defensive side. And that's the end of the first. So stick around for the second quarter of play coming up shortly. And it looks to be Timon's basketball. And Timon's upcoming schedule. Their next game is Monday the 13th, home against Global Concepts Charter School. And then they will play Wednesday the 15th away at Salamanca. And finally, to cap off the week, they will be playing the 18th against West Seneca West at home. So it should be an interesting week coming up for these Tigers, as a little slippage by Harrison causes a turnover, and it will be Lackawanna's basketball. So this upcoming schedule for the Tigers should be an interesting one. The Monday game's at 6:30, Wednesday game's at 7:30, and then the Saturday game is a 1:30 start time. And you will catch all of those here on WTSJ. And Kev Thompson missing his layup as Lackawanna going towards their layup, and that's good. And Lackawanna trying to start something here, as that's Malachi Parker. High bounce off the backboard, but no good. And there's Carlock in the corner. Carlock, shooter. That's good. Rob Carlock. Wow. Rob Carlock not known for his range, but look at him go there. And the swipe, this steal. Parker in transition. Parker, short. Kev Thompson, rebound. Kev does amazing dribble job to get back up. And regrouping here are the Tigers. And there's Harrison. Harrison finds Humphrey. Humphrey, corner three. No good. Went just a bit far on that one. And it looks to remain Steelers basketball here. And Steelers get the ball up top. That's a side shot for the three, and that's an air ball. So Carlock rebound. Or Carlock catches that. I mean, it was an air ball. And Kev Thompson, another mid-range shot, no good. Rebound, Carlock doing big body. And there's Harrison finishing off the play. Rob Carlock said, "Give me that, young man." And Lackawanna swinging the ball around. And deep shot from Lackawanna. That's no good. Carlock, rebound, finds Humphrey. Humphrey to Parker. Parker, quick jab. That's a drive inside. However, lost the ball. And Lackawanna in transition. Lackawanna cuts towards the net. No good. And that will be Lackawanna going to the line as Humphrey picks up his second. Both teams at 5 fouls apiece, as it looks like substitution will be coming for both sides. And that's good. Lackawanna knocking it down. And that's Adam Stanishevsky checking in for Kev Thompson. Just getting a quick breather. And Lackawanna will be going to the line for their second shot. And that's up, and that's good. So 2 for 2 at the line for the Steelers here. 34-17 as Harrison finds Humphrey. Humphrey, corner three. That's an air ball. And going towards the net and poked free, but it will remain Steelers basketball as it looks to be off of Adam Stanishevsky. Steelers look to inbound the ball here. And it looks like the ref is just having a quick discussion. And it looks to be a jersey situation. And there's a deep three from the Steelers. That's short. And rebound, Steelers, rebound coming towards the net. That's poked free. And they regain it, though, and that's up. And that's no good. So going to the line for two. And 34-17, 5:18 left in the second quarter. And the first shot for Lackawanna. That's off. And the second shot here. And that's also off. However, Lackawanna rebound. Lackawanna kicks it out. Shooter, no good, short. Humphrey, rebound. Humphrey pushing it up. Finds Harrison. Harrison, quick move there. Spot up three. That's good. Look at him go dancing. And Harrison splashes it right in his face. And Steelers working the ball around here. And Harrison gets a swipe attempt. Harrison. Oh, that's a pretty one. And Jaden Harrison doing some transitional work right now as he is absolutely embarrassing this Lackawanna team. And fadeaway jump shot, that's short. And Stanishevsky rebound, finds Humphrey. Little floater, that's no good. That's short. And rebound, Humphrey. And timeout called by Coach Jason Rowe as Humphrey does a very fast job getting that rebound. And Coach Jason Rowe on the timeout call. So it looks to be a 30-second timeout here. Just quick breather. And Coach Jason Rowe doing a great job once again this year. Big wins on scoreboard-wise on both of these previous games that they had, Allegheny Limestone and Niagara Wheatfield. And it looks to be shaping up to be a good year this year for the Timon Tigers. Also, another thing is that they're very young. They're a very developedly young team. That's the thing. So after Kevin Thompson leaves, you'll have somebody to fill his role, and you'll still have guys like Jacob Humphrey, Rob Carlock, and Jaden Harrison. So it looks to be some good years to come still for the Tigers. And it will be Green basketball, or Tigers basketball underneath the net here. And Humphrey inbounds it here. He finds Carlock. Stanishevsky finds Harrison. Harrison, baseline, and that's good. Jaden Harrison shaking off the rough performance last game and going to work this game. And some ball there, and that's drive by Lackawanna. That's good. And that was some good ball work by number 15 for the Steelers. And there's Parker on the three ball. That's no good. Malachi Parker. Tough start from range right now. And that's a shot from the Steelers. That's good. And it is a 41-22 lead still for the Tigers. 3:44 left in the second quarter. And the Lackawanna fan section is getting back into it. And there's Carlock. Carlock, jab step. Carlock working around, finds Harrison. Harrison, three, right in his face. Jaden Harrison. And poked it free is Humphrey. And that's Harrison picking it up. Harrison driving towards the net. Left hand. That's good. Sweet baby raise. And a lot of energy right now from this Timon Tigers team as they go off to a commanding lead, 46-22. And just another, actually it's a full timeout here. So both coaches want to go over some things. And Timon doing a great job still getting into those passing lanes. Still doing a good job putting a lot of pressure on the Steelers when they are on offense. And should be a good one to continue. And also another thing is that Timon has 6 fouls, so they're working with one more foul before they make Lackawanna go 1-1. And just 20 seconds left in this timeout. And there's the first horn, and Timon returns back to their court. Or to the court. It's acting like their court right now because of how well they're playing. And there's Damaris Petaway-Scarver, his first time on the court for varsity. And inbound pass here as There's a, once again, press here applied by Timon. It looks to be a 1-2-2 man pressure. And Harrison, some great defense. That's picked up by Stanishevsky. Inside are the Steelers. That's long. Rebound. Steelers puts it back up. That's good. Steelers doing a great job on their boards right now. And it looks to be Parker bringing up the ball here for the Timon Tigers. And Parker drives left side. Parker finds Rob cutting inside. Rob, pretty finish. Going under then up. Rob Carlock, how do you do? And that's a shot here for the Steelers. That's good. And Harrison bringing up the ball now. Slowing things down, calling out a play. And that's a screen by Petaway Scarver. Finds Stanishevsky. Petaway Scarver underneath. Out to Stanishevsky. Corner three. That's good. Adam Stanishevsky from range. And Carlock picking up his man. 2 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Steelers working the ball around. Finds man in the corner. Shot underneath. Spin move out to the front. And that's for 3. Making it rain are the Steelers right now from deep. And Parker, screened by Petaway Scarver. And that's no good. Steelers rebound. Steelers pushing it up. Carlock with them. Poked free by Parker. Parker finds Harrison. Harrison cutting towards the net. Hop, skip, jumps. And the finish. Jaden Harrison going to work right now. Kicked up. And Steelers basketball. And sub in here for the Tigers as Alex Rodnicki, the sophomore, comes into the game for Malachi Parker. Alex Rodnicki and Adam Stanishevsky are usually the first two off the bench. Both play like a guard forward position, but they both do a really good job off the bench, especially Alex Rodnicki, who's a sophomore and looks to be a bright spot for these Timon Tigers for years to come. And some confusion here with the scoreboard. 1:19 left, 53-30. Your Timon Tigers still lead. And the thing that they have to slow down right now is Steelers are finding a hot hand from range. So looks to be a man defense that the Tigers are playing. As Steelers working the ball around right now. Quick jab step. Going inside. That's no good. Carlock rebound. Carlock finds Harrison. And Harrison travels a little bit. So it'll be Steelers basketball. 1 minute remaining here in the second quarter. And here are the Steelers bringing it up. Their coach calling out a play here. Corner three. That's long. Carlock, rebound. Carlock finds Harrison. Harrison bringing it up court here for the Tigers. Finds Rodnicki. Corner three. That's no good. Looking for a foul, but didn't get one. And and that's a jump ball. Great play by Rob Carlock there. Keeping his hand on top of the ball. And, actually, it's Steelers basketball. Still a really good job there by Rob Carlock, keeping his hand on top of the ball. And a little discussion here by both officials and Coach Jason Rowe questioning their call right now, as he thought it was a jump ball, Tigers basketball. But it will remain here in Lackawanna territory as 36 seconds are left here. So still a shot clock. So Tigers look to get the last shot. And there's Harrison picking it up. Oh, no foul called. And Jaden Harrison looking for a foul called as he was tripped at midcourt. But looks to be an over and back call for the Steelers. And it will be Timon's basketball. And requesting some help here is Harrison. Harrison gets free, and Harrison crosses half court, and maybe looking for the last shot opportunity here, or maybe just a good shot in general. And there's Harrison driving towards the net. Low floater. That's in. Jaden Harrison again as Carlock pokes it free. Carlock going towards the net. Big body. That's good. And one! Rob poking it free, getting into the passing lane. Going to the line now to convert the and one. Rob Carlock doing an amazing job there, staying with his man, poking the ball free. And now some Steelers fans are chanting something, as it looks to be Ramal Johnson checking into the game for Jaden Harrison, who's been a bright spot here for the Timon Tigers in this first half. 12.7 seconds remaining, 57-30, Timon. And Carlock, that's long. Steelers rebound and foul there by Rob Carlock. That's going to put the Steelers into a 1-1 situation. And Carlock tried to get another one. And looks to be Big Ethan Wheeler checking into the game here for the Tigers. And he's checking in for Rob Carlock, who coached Jason Rose, kind of maybe talking to him, calming him down right now after a good play, picking up a tough foul there. So maybe that's something that he's talking to him about. And Steelers going to the line, 1-1 opportunity. That's off. Staniszewski flying in for that rebound. Staniszewski crosses half court. Staniszewski. Oh! What a finish by Adam Staniszewski. Wow. Buzzer there for a heck of a shot. That's the end of the first half with your Timon Tigers lead, 59-30. So we will be right back after halftime. It's only going to be about 10 minutes, but come back here to WTSJ for the second half of play. And with just about under a minute remaining here in the halftime, as both teams return to the court, about 2-3 minutes. A couple highlights for Timon on the first half. Jaden Harrison carrying the points now with 29, hopefully looking for his first 40 piece of the year. And also Kev Thompson getting double digits as well, finishing off with 10 in the first half. And Rob Carlock scoring his 9 points. And those are your top 3 Timon scorers right now. So Jaden Harrison definitely helping out the Tigers with this big lead. Also, Rob Carlock is on double-double watch. I mean, getting those boards and having 9 points already. So Rob Carlock looking to get his first double-double of the year, and Jaden Harrison to get his first 40 piece of the year, as that is the buzzer, and both teams are going to return to the floor. And it looks to be the starters out for both teams starting the second half. And also, Lackawanna finished off the first half with a bit of a hot streak from 3 there. So we'll see if that carries over to the second half here. And it looks like the officials are coming back, waiting on them as they hustle over. And I'm not sure where the ball will be placed. I'm pretty sure it's Lackawanna's basketball because Timon won the tip. No, it'll actually be, it'll be Timon's basketball as sides are flipped right now. And we apologize about the metal bars in the way, as it was when we got here. We kind of had a tough time with finding outlets in this gym. And there's Kev Thompson for 3, no good. And that stays Timon's basketball. But, yeah, we couldn't find working outlets in this gym, so we actually had to go out into the hallway to get an outlet, use 3 or 4 extension cords and a power strip to make everything work. And there's Kev Thompson getting the first second-half bucket. And there's the Steelers working the ball around, gives it inside, outside. Number 1 with the shot. That's good. So Lackawanna maybe trying to continue that hot streak from deep in this second half. And Humphrey, quick step, gives it off to Carlock. There's Parker. Parker pulls up from range. Malachi Parker, that's off. And Harrison hustling back on D, picking up his man. A little loose on the ball there, but Lackawanna regains it. And the Steelers working around the ball right now, trying to find a good shot opportunity. And that's wide. And that's underneath, and that's good. And Rob Carlock looking for a foul call there. And maybe Coach Rose talking to Rob a little bit about maybe better positioning as a little stoppage of play there, as floor looked to be slippery. And Humphrey bringing up the ball right now. And Humphrey finds Carlock on the side. Carlock, jab, finds Harrison. Harrison, free throw line jump shot. That's no good. Rebound, Thompson. Humphrey for 3. That's good. Jacob Humphrey from range. And it all really started with Kevin Thompson using his hustle to get that rebound. And out of bounds by Lackawanna. So Timon's basketball on the roll around by the Lackawanna player there. And Humphrey bringing up the ball here. Humphrey finds Thompson. Thompson thought about a shot, but there's Parker. Parker gives it off to Humphrey. Humphrey, a little bit of a jab there. Humphrey calling out a play. And a little miscommunication here as ball goes sailing out of bounds into the Timon bench. And Lackawanna's basketball. And Lackawanna swinging around the ball here on the side. And there's Humphrey poking it free, trying to regain it, and over and back. Jacob Humphrey getting his hand into the passing lane there, causing all kind of ruckus here as Timon gets the basketball in front of their bench. And quick inbound pass here finds Thompson. And Thompson over to Carlock. Carlock sees Harrison. Harrison, quick rip through and finds Thompson. Thompson for three. No good. Just a little bit long there. And Humphrey almost getting that again. Hop, skip, jump by Lackawanna. That's good. And Thompson underneath. Thompson, no good. Thompson rebound, back up, no. And Lackawanna not a fan of that call. And Thompson will be going to the line for two. And that's good. Kev Thompson converting on the first one. And Kev Thompson putting up his second shot. That's good. Kev Thompson, 2 for 2 on the line there. And also shout out to our photographer tonight, Jacob Nguyen, a senior at Bishop Timon, getting all the flicks for tonight's game. And poked free by Parker. Parker driving towards the lane. And, oh, no foul called there. And Steelers basketball. Parker looking for a foul there. And quick sub here by the Steelers. And Steelers bring up the ball here. And almost another poke by Parker. And good move there. And quick turnaround. And swiped away by the Tigers. Carlock finds Parker. There's Thompson. Thompson ripped through, drives towards the net. And that's a foul. So Kev Thompson going back to the line here. And he almost put it in. He looked like he tried to dunk it, but couldn't finish on that one. And he'll be going to the line for two. And 66-37 here with 5 minutes remaining here in the third. Timon Tigers still lead. And that's off. Had some weird spin on that one. And quick 2 fouls already for Lackawanna. And that's good. Kev Thompson, 1 for 2 at the line. 67-37 now. Your Timon Tigers lead. And Humphrey going for another swipe there. And kicks it out. Corner shot. That's good. And Kev Thompson trying to match that 3 ball. No good. And rebound. Lackawanna's basketball. Kev Thompson had a wide open look there. Tried to match that 3. But not to be. And quick substitution here for Lackawanna. And still the pressure applied there by Humphrey as Lackawanna crosses half. And good defense there as driving to the lane. Kev Thompson gets that jump ball. Kev Thompson using all of his muscle getting that. And it remains Lackawanna's basketball. And, tough call there. And it looks to be Lackawanna heading to the line. And Lackawanna going to the line for their first time in the second half here. 4:18 remaining in the third quarter. And that's good. Lackawanna making their first free throw of this half. And Lackawanna, second shot. That's good. 2 for 2 at the line here for the Steelers. And Humphrey pushes the ball up, blows past his defender, regains the ball, and Jacob Humphrey going coast to coast. And almost a poke free there by Humphrey. Drives towards the net, and foul called here. And Malachi Parker picking up his first of the second half. And it will be Lackawanna's basketball underneath. And converting. So Lackawanna going to the line for an extra shot here, as they put a quick bucket in. I mean, right off the inbound, got it right to their man, and he put up a nice shot, and they will be going to the line for two here, drawing the foul. Or going to the line for one, drawing the foul. And that's short. Carlock rebound, finds Thompson on the outside. Thompson bringing it up. Thompson, good move, driving to the interior, and that's a little bit too hard off the glass. Humphrey back on defense. Humphrey going up, and that's too hard off their glass. Rebound, poked free. Parker gets it, finds Humphrey. Humphrey, that's blocked off the glass. And that's hard off the glass again. So both teams struggling right now to get points. And some sloppy passing there by Carlock. And picking up. And that's a corner three. That's good. And timeout called here by the Tigers, 69-47. Your Timon Tigers are up with 3:17 left. Lackawanna trying to make a comeback here in the second half. Right now, some good shots taken by Lackawanna. Also, some tough turnovers here for the Tigers. Maybe Coach Rose trying to slow down their pace, slowing down their energy, because it's leading to bad passes and bad shots. I mean, both teams having a tough time on the glass right now. I mean, they're getting good looks. It's just that ricocheting too hard off the glass. And just a quick 30-second timeout here. And it will be Timon's basketball. And Timon looks to inbound the ball here. Just getting back onto the court. And here's the inbound. And Lackawanna, their fan section getting back into it. And there's Humphrey finding Carlock. Carlock. Good cut by Parker. Parker to the net. That's good. Good cut by Malachi Parker. And Rob Carlock picking up his assist. Really, really beautiful play set up there. Parker cutting to the lane. And Carlock finding that. And foul called here. Or timeout by Lackawanna, as a double team was put on there by Carlock and Thompson, giving the coach maybe a thought of a timeout. So good job there by the Tigers forwards. And just a quick 30-second timeout. Both teams regaining their energy, and hopefully players filling up with some water or Gatorade for some more good basketball. And Tigers having 3 fouls right now, and Lackawanna having 2 fouls. And same 5 guys for both teams after the timeout. 2:50 left here in the third. And here's Lackawanna swinging around the ball. Corner 3. And that's long. Parker, rebound. Parker pushing the ball up, but now slows it down. Finds Harrison. Harrison, quick jag move, and no good. And Lackawanna trying to go coast to coast here, but blocked by Malachi Parker. Carlock gets the free ball. Finds Thompson. No. And fadeaway jump shot for Lackawanna. That's in. 71-49. Timon leads still. And Humphrey slowing things down here, trying to regain control right now for these Tigers. And Thompson gets the ball, gives it off to Harrison. Harrison Finds Carlock. Carlock. Humphrey. Humphrey. Good move there. A little hezzy right there, and that's a foul. Jacob Humphrey drawing a foul there as he went down hard. And he looks to be back up and okay. Trainer getting off the edge of his seat, and because that was a tough foul that Humphrey took. And Humphrey looks to be okay as he'll be going to the line for 2. And Jacob Humphrey heading to the line for 2 shots here. The first one's in, and that makes it a 72-49 lead for the Tigers. And that's good for another one. 2 for 2 at the line for Humphrey. And almost poked free by Carlock there. And, a little bit of a call there. It appeared to me that Kev Thompson had all ball, but guess not. And number 3 will be going to the line for Lackawanna. And Coach Jason Rowe looks to also bring in a sub, as it looks like Petaway Scarver is going to check back into the game. And first shot here for Lackawanna. And that's long, so no good. As Petaway Scarver checks in for Kev Thompson, who looks to be disappointed as he comes off the floor, probably because of that tough foul call. And Lackawanna with their second shot of 2, and that's good. So 1 for 2 at the line here for Lackawanna. As going to the line, that's a foul called there. And Harrison taking his time to get back up as he went down hard. And Jaden Harrison going to the line now for 2. Right now being very physical. Both teams drawing many fouls. It's kind of a slow-paced game right now as there's still 1:36 left in the third quarter. 73-50, Timon leads. As Coach Rowe calls over Petaway Scarver for just a quick chat as Harrison gets set for his first shot attempt. And that's good. And Harrison lining up for his 2 of 2. And that's in. So Jaden Harrison knocking down both of them there. As clock has still not started. And the clock just now has started. And looks like who's ever on the scoreboard is having a tough time tonight. Because that was only a 2-second play, which seemed more like a 5 or 6 second play. And those seconds do make a difference. I mean, especially in a closer game. Granted, this isn't that close, 75-50, Timon leads. But in a closer game, the time management is crucial. And looks to be a full timeout here as Timon looks to take their lead into the fourth and final quarter and hopefully advancing to 3-0. And some really good turnout by both schools here tonight. Some Timon people, a good amount of Lackawanna people as well. As, like I said before, not too far of a drive for the Timon people, especially since Lackawanna is just outside of South Buffalo. And both teams are welcome back onto the court, and it will be white ball on the inbound. As it looks like same 5 players returning for both squads here. And some talk here by both teams. And the inbound for Lackawanna. Harrison, lockdown defense. And trying to find a lane is Lackawanna. As almost a poke free there. And, Petaway Scarver just off his shoe tops. As he almost had a free ball poked free. Lackawanna looks to inbound this one. And that's a corner three there. That's good. Lackawanna knocking down their three, as it is a 75-53 lead now. And Scarver putting up his shot. And Petaway Scarver getting his first varsity baskets. Congratulations, the Mares, Petaway Scarver. And shot for three. That's good. Lackawanna, another three. Having a tough time closing out are the Timon defenders on those corner threes. Made several to finish off the first half and picking up where they left off right now as Harrison drives towards the net, kicks it out to Parker. Parker, three ball. That's good. Malachi Parker matches it. And some net issues. And resetting the shot clock no shot clock, as there is 32.7 seconds here in the third. 80-56 lead for the Timon Tigers. And Petaway Scarver gets the free ball. Harrison, jab, and no foul called there, as it looks to be Steelers basketball. And 27.8 seconds left here, as Tigers almost had a poke ball free. And that's good defense by Jaden Harrison. So it will be Timon's basketball. And Timon maybe trying to wind down this clock, take the last second shot, or they might take a quick shot, play some more good defense, and maybe hopefully get another one. And that's the inbound pass to Harrison from Humphrey. And Harrison, good movement there. Petaway Scarver with the screen. There's Carlock. Parker finds Harrison. Harrison, 6 seconds left. He puts up his shot. That's short. And Lackawanna puts up a shot. Final second shot. That's didn't count anyways. And that will be the end of the third quarter. 80-56 lead for your Timon Tigers. Right now, Timon is looking to go 3-0. And the Steelers are trying to get their first win of the season. So both teams looking to accomplish something here in the fourth and final quarter. And both squads talking it over with their coach as one final 8-minute quarter to remain here. Right now, that was a slower third quarter, picking up a lot of fouls by both sides. And we'll see how things end up in this contest. And both squads going back onto the court here. And right now, also the JV team for Timon's looking pretty good, as they, like I said, won their contest against Lackawanna today. So they're 2-0 on the season. That's definitely an improvement from recent years. So looks to be a good year for JV to start off, and hopefully looks to be a good year to start off for the Timon varsity team as well. And some discussion here to start the fourth and final quarter. And it looks to be where ball placement is. And it will be Timon's basketball. Inbound pass there to Harrison, and we are underway in the fourth quarter. Timon looks to cap off a terrific night with a victory over Lackawanna right now, as that is tipped out of bounds by Lackawanna. And Humphrey finds Carlock. Carlock driving towards the net, and that's a foul. So Carlock going to the line for 2 shots here. And some questioning calls here right now by these officials, but no complaint because Carlock's heading to the line. And Lackawanna fan section not too loud anymore, as their Steelers are having a tough time coming back from this deficit, which Timon had the lead right away. They came out to a fast, quick start per usual, and they have kept with it throughout this whole game. And that's good. Rob Carlock now making it 81-56. Timon leads. And good poke free by Carlock. Parker driving towards the net. Fadeaway jumper. That's long. Lackawanna rebound. Steelers pushing the ball up here. As trying to go up and under. Rebound. No good. Carlock. Rebound. Gives it up to Humphrey. Humphrey. Transitional. That's good. And no foul called as the big man for Lackawanna goes crashing into Humphrey, but no foul. And Lackawanna, some tough ball handling there as Humphrey brings up the ball here. Humphrey brings up the ball here for Timon. Screen by Carlock. Humphrey, good move there. Goes towards the net. Oh, sweet baby raise. Jacob Humphrey, how do you do? And thought about a shot attempt there. As Lackawanna swings around the ball now. Inside into the paint. Carlock, some tremendous and that's a late call by the official there. As it looks to be somebody comes in, or somebody draws a foul. And Malachi Parker checking out for Adam Stanishevsky. So Stanishevsky, welcome into the game. Last time Stanishevsky was in the game was right before half, where he made the crazy shot just before halftime. And Carlock gets the tip pass. Carlock looking around, finds Harrison. Harrison goes towards the net using the left hand. Sweet finish. And it rolls right into the basket. Jaden Harrison going to work down there. And passing around is the Steelers. Steelers shot long. Petaway Scarver, rebound. Carlock goes towards the net. Carlock, hop, skip, jump. Pretty play. Rob Carlock, how do you do? And 89-56, Timon lead with 6:15 left in the fourth quarter. As that one's poked free by Humphrey. Humphrey gives it off to Harrison. Harrison, oh, I thought he was going to dunk it. But he ricochets that one off the glass and is good for 2. And that's off. Oh. And tough call there as it looks to go ricocheting off a player's foot from Lackawanna, but official says it is Lackawanna's basketball. And Rob Carlock being checked out for Alex Rodnicki. And Lackawanna drives towards the net, gives it off to number 1, and there's a foul called. And that's Timon's, I believe, 6th foul of the half. So one more foul on Timon, and they will be going to 1-1 for the Steelers. And quick substitution here as Kev Thompson is welcomed back into the game for Jacob Humphrey. And Lackawanna finds a guy underneath. That's long. Harrison, rebound. Harrison draws the foul. Both teams right now with 6 fouls. And both teams' next foul will be going to a 1-1. So it'll be Timon's basketball, and we'll do it all over again as Harrison will bring it up the court. And Harrison just getting it across half. Harrison finds Thompson. Stanishevsky. Thompson thought about a shot and gets thrown to the ground. Kev Thompson. So Kev Thompson will be going to the line for 2 now. And right now, Timon will be in a 1-1 after this. And that shot's good by Kev Thompson. So Thompson making the first of 2 attempts here. Kev Thompson, a very, very good free throw shooter. Rarely misses, knock on wood. And Kev Thompson knocking both of those down. And Lackawanna stringing the ball around. Cut to the inside. That's no good. Rebound, though. Puts it back up. That's good, though. And Harrison gets the inbound pass. Harrison looks to bring the ball up here. 5:30 left in the 4th and final quarter. And something wrong with the clock again. Been a tough time for the clock manager this whole game. And Harrison gets the inbound pass. And Harrison. And Kev Thompson looks to be called for the illegal screen here. Or actually, it looks to be Petaway Scarver getting called for the illegal screen right here. And some confusion there. And shot from the corner there. That's no good. Rebound, Lackawanna. That's up, and that's good. Lackawanna going to the line now for a +1 opportunity. And now that shot there just misses left, and the Steelers get their own rebound and puts it back in for 2. As it is 93-60, Timon leads with 5:14 left in this game. And that shot's good. So a 3-point play here for the Lackawanna Steelers. And Kev Thompson ball handling around here. And good move there. Drives towards the net. That's no good. Thompson rebound. Thompson gets it poked free. And that's up. And that's good for the Steelers. And Harrison bringing it up 4 now. And good movement there. And tough play there by Harrison, trying to do too much, it looks like, as he didn't see his teammate Alex Rodnicki standing all alone in the corner. And Lackawanna pushing up the ball here, driving inside. That's a corner. And mid-range shot, that's good. Steelers picking up that mid-range shot, and they add a +2 to their scoring total. And Kev Thompson settling it down now. Thompson on the logo. Thompson, good move there. Kev Thompson with some amazing ball handling skills. Finds Harrison. Harrison, jab. Rodnicki for 3. That's off. And Harrison. Oh, Kev Thompson gets in the passing lane. Gives it off to Harrison. Harrison driving towards the net. No good. There's 2-on-1 here for the. And good pass there by the Steelers. As that was a 2-on-1 opportunity, which they should have converted on. And they did. 93-67. Timon leads with 3:35 left. Kev Thompson going towards the net. Little floater. That's no good. And right now, doing whatever they want are the Steelers. So timeout called by Coach Jason Rowe as Lackawanna slowly crawling back into this one. 93-69. Timon leads as it looks like Malachi Parker is going to check back into this game. looks to be Petaway, Scarver, Harrison, Parker, Stanishevsky, and Rodnicki into this game for the Timon Tigers. And it looks to be a good one shaping up here as the Tigers look to go 3-0. So hopefully they can continue this winning streak going into their games next week. Global, they scored 100 on before, and hopefully they can do that again. 2 seasons ago, they scored 100 on Global, which they played really well against. Salamanca is going to be a tough one, or tough drive, I should say. Not too sure how that one's going to go, but that's basically an hour drive south. And now West Seneca West, that's going to be a home game you do not want to miss on Saturday at 1:30. So all games look to be shaping up good, as Timon doesn't really start league play till after Christmas. So late December, early January, and it'll go through the whole month of January for league play. And also, I think it goes a little bit into February as well. And then playoffs are obviously mid to late February, and hopefully Timon can go to states this year. And with the new additions, will definitely help to hopefully go into states, as Stanishevsky finds Petaway Scarver. Petaway Scarver slips on the ground there, and Steelers basketball, as it looks like Humphrey will check back in for Rodnicki. And Humphrey, Parker, Stanishevsky, Petaway Scarver, and Harrison for the Tigers, as the Steelers get the reverse layup there. 93-71, 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. So Timon really trying to hold on to this one. And good movement there for the Tigers, as that is Steelers basketball. And Rob Carlock checking in for Petaway Scarver, who hasn't done a bad job off the bench this game, getting a couple boards, getting his first varsity points. So not a bad option off the bench, as that one goes flying into the cheerleaders. 2:30 left here in the fourth quarter. And Parker receives the inbound pass back to Humphrey. Humphrey bringing it up now. Humphrey getting it across half. And there's Harrison. Harrison back to Humphrey on the inside. Right hand, that's good. Jacob Humphrey with the 2. And that's poked. And that's blocked. And Humphrey pushing the ball up to Harrison. Harrison, and that goes flying out of bounds. So tough transitional there for the Tigers. 95-71 with 2:02 left in the fourth quarter. Both teams are in bonus. And swinging the ball around are the Steelers. And hop, skip, jump, and that's good for the Steelers. Humphrey gives it off to Carlock. Carlock blowing past their big man. Carlock to the net, and he will be going to the line for 2 free throws. Almost going to make that one and then going to a +1, but he'll be going to the line for 2 this time. And Carlock and quick substitution here right as Carlock was about to shoot, so that's kind of tough, kind of questionable too. But Carlock, hopefully without any buzzers this time, will be going to the line. And Carlock swishes the first one. And Johnson checking in for Harrison, as Jaden Harrison looks to his night be over. So good job by Jaden Harrison this game. Definitely getting around about mid 30 points. Not quite that 40 piece, I don't think. But great game by Jaden Harrison. And Lackawanna driving towards the net. Loose ball. They recover it, and that's no good. However, rebound, put back, that's good. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. And Humphrey getting across half. Steelers applying some pressure and screened by Stanishevsky. Screen by Carlock. Humphrey trying to create some space. Gives it off to Parker for three. That's good. Malachi Parker from deep. And that's triple digits now for the Timon Tigers. 100-75. And poke free. Carlock picks it up. Gives it off to Stanishevsky. Stanishevsky picks his head up. Finds Humphrey. But that's tipped. And that's no good. And 49 seconds remaining in this game. Timon, for the first time this season, getting the triple-digit marker. As it looks like all role players, bench players coming into the game for both teams. As 49 seconds are left here in the fourth quarter. And bring it up. Steelers working the ball around. And travel there. So it'll be Timon's basketball with 37 seconds left. So still a shot clock. And the inbound pass to Johnson. Johnson bringing up the ball. Coach Rowe calling out a play here. And finding Stanishevsky. Stanishevsky finds Wheeler. Wheeler gives it off to Johnson. Johnson finds Rodnicki. Rodnicki off the screen. Rodnicki towards the net. Left hand. No good. Steelers pushing up the ball. And almost a block attempt by Johnson there. But instead, a foul is called. And this looks to be a big time win for the Tigers, as once again they have scored triple digits. So it's 175 with 14 seconds left. And it looks like there's going to be no time for a comeback for these Steelers. And that's short. And Lackawanna will be going to shoot one more time from the line here. And that shot short. And Johnson rebound. Johnson just getting it across half. And this looks like to be the end of the game. 10 seconds left, not even. And this looks to be the end of the game. So, folks, you have a good night. For Sean Glinsky, for Nikki Threads, for WTSJ, join us again on Monday night as the Timon Tigers look to take on Global Concept at Global Concept. That one starts at 6:30. JV starts at 5. So, Global Concept on Monday, Salamanca Wednesday, Saturday, West Seneca West at 1:30. Once again, we thank you for watching, and good night.